So, once upon a time, I was camping out in the woods with some friends. And my friend had to go back to his house because we were camping near his house. He had to go back to get some supplies. And the other girl that was our friend went with him. So I was left alone at the campsite, and he turned down the kerosene lamp so that the light wouldn't be so bright, because he said that would make us more tired. If we had the bright light, we would be more awake. It's science. And he's kind of right. So I'm sitting here in the dim light, and I hear a sound. And all I can think is bears. See, we have bears in these woods. They don't come out very often, but they do live here. And every once in a while, a bear will just walk out of somebody's lawn and look at everyone, and animal control will have to take care of it. But it's a bear. And that's all I could think in my head. And I was so scared that I started to cry, and I couldn't move, and I could barely breathe, and I was holding on to the stick I was using to stoke the flames of the fire, and I looked very carefully, and I saw a dark, shrouded shape. And then I heard again. And I'm like, is that what a bear sounds like when it growls? I don't know what a bear sounds like when it growls. Maybe it sounds like that. Maybe it's a bear. Maybe I'm going to die because I get eaten by a bear. You never know. So I'm sitting there terrified, sitting by the fire, holding a stick, hearing, and so scared that I can barely move. And I very, very slowly stood up and very slowly stepped sideways, step by step, till I got to the door of the tent, and then I jumped in the tent and zipped it shut. Because tents will magically protect you from bears. Bears can't bite through tents. That's just some wisdom coming from me, free for you. So I'm sitting in the tent, thinking about the ways I'm going to die when the bear comes to get me. And I keep hearing, muffled now, the sound. And finally, something strikes me, and I think, I want to go out there and see what that noise is, because it doesn't move. It stays in the same spot. If it's a bear, I'll get eaten, but at least I'll know what that noise is. It's freaking meow. So I get out of the tent, and I very slowly walk forward to where the kerosene lamp illuminates the black shroud that I see. And I get closer and closer and closer, and I see that it's a bush. A black shroud of a bush that I didn't notice until it became a bear when it got dark. So, as I was standing there, I hear a noise right next to my ear. And I whip my head around and I look at the kerosene lamp. Do you know what noise kerosene lamps make when you turn them down so that the light will dim? Bear noise! They make bear noise. So I thought that I was going to die in the woods because the kerosene lamp made scary fucking noises. And I just sat there like this, angrily, until my friend came back and the girl came back. And I said, guess what happened? And he said, what? And I said, I almost got killed by a bear. Noise. It was terrifying. And that is my camping story about the day I almost got killed by a kerosene lamp and a bush that looked like a bear. Have a good night.